Did you know that Spain is located in the beautiful southwestern region of Europe on the Iberian Peninsula? It's actually the second largest country in Europe after France, with a whopping area of 506,000 square kilometers. Spain shares borders with France and Andorra to the north, and is separated from Africa to the south by the Strait of Gibraltar, which is less than 15 kilometers wide. Additionally, Spain has two cities in the north of Africa, Ceuta and Melilla, which are also part of the nation. The 1978 Constitution recognizes and guarantees the autonomy of the different nationalities and regions that make up the Spanish state. Currently, there are 17 autonomous communities within the Spanish nation. Spain is the second largest country in the European Union and the fourth largest economy. It's great to know that this place is not only famous for its gastronomy, tourist attractions, and beautiful climate, but also for being an international reference in sectors such as construction, transportation, logistics, renewable energies, agriculture and food, banking and fashion. What's more, it has the largest number of biosphere reserves in the world. Spain has the most sunshine of any EU member state and ideal conditions for harnessing wind and water energy, making it the third largest producer of renewable energy in Europe. Additionally, Spain boasts the third highest concentration of UNESCO World Heritage monuments and sites, following only China and Italy. It is also one of the top 5 countries in the world for foreigners to live and work, and is highly respectful of people's sexual orientation, religion and culture. Did you know that Spain is the 4th most populous country in Europe? It has a population of 47.78 million and the highest life expectancy in the European Union, with 83.5 years in 2022. Madrid, with a population of 3.3 million, serves as its capital. Barcelona, Valencia, and Seville follow as the next most populous cities. Interestingly, 1 in 4 Spaniards resides in one of the 20 cities with more than 250,000 inhabitants, while 20% of the population lives in villages with less than 5,000 inhabitants. Spain had a total of 85,056,000 visitors in a 12-month period from January to December 2023. Which is an increase of 18.7% compared to the previous year and 1.66% compared to 2019. Isn't that amazing? I wanted to share some interesting information with you. Did you know that during this period, the United Kingdom was the country that sent the most visitors to Spain? It's true, Spain traditionally has a great relationship with the UK, and they sent over 17 million visitors. France came in second with 11 million visitors, followed by Germany with 10 million visitors, Italy with almost 5 million visitors, the Netherlands with over 4 million visitors, and Portugal with almost 3 million visitors. The total number of visitors from the 6 countries was 51,700,000, which accounted for 61% of all visitors to Spain. 2023, Spain achieved a new record in tourism revenue, with visitor expenditures reaching 108,662 million euros. This represents a 24.7% increase from 2022 and an 18.2% increase from 2019. 2022, Spain generated 87,061 million euros and approximately 92 billion euros in 2019. Spaniards have a rich ethnic background, which is a blend of the first inhabitants of the Iberian Peninsula, the Celts, and later conquerors from Europe and Africa. The origins of the Basque people in northern Spain are still unknown. New immigrants from North Africa and Latin America have been added to this mix. Spaniards are known for their love of life and for enjoying food and drinks with family and friends. Traditional appetizers such as tapas or pinzos, the Basque country equivalent, are very popular. Regional dances and music are almost as important as soccer and religious festivals. Spanish is the official language of the entire region, but some autonomous communities have their own official languages. For instance, in Catalonia and the Balearic Islands, Catalan is the official language. In the Valencian community, Valencian is the official language. In Navarre and parts of the Basque country, Basque is the official language. Additionally, Galician has a common official status in Galicia. The diversity of cultural heritage and the crossroads of civilizations have greatly influenced the cities, art, cultural expressions, and gastronomy in Spain. Spain is a parliamentary monarchy where the king and the elected president share power. Despite having a national parliament, Spain is one of the most decentralized democracies in Europe, with each of its 17 regions responsible for running its own schools, hospitals, and other public services. Spain is a fantastic tourist destination, coming in second only to France in Europe. The tourism industry plays a major role in Spain's economy, which is the 8th largest in the world. Spain became a member of the European Community 1986, which helped to further modernize its economy. Some of the key industries in Spain include mining, shipbuilding, and textiles. The Iberian Peninsula has an oceanic climate, which usually has hot summers and cool but not cold winters with a relatively narrow annual temperature range. Rainfall is evenly distributed throughout the year, so there is usually no dry season. This climate is prevalent in the northern part of the country, particularly in the Basque Country, Asturias, Cantabria, and Galicia. The southeastern part of the country, especially the Murcia region and the Ebro Valley, has a semi-arid climate. Unlike the Mediterranean climate, the dry season continues after summer. Summers are hot and winters are mild. In addition to the 3 primary climate zones, there are other subregions to be found. For instance, the Pyrenees and Sierra Nevada have an alpine climate. The Canary Islands and southern coast have a typical subtropical climate, and parts of South Africa have a hot arid climate. The southeastern coast, particularly around the city of Almeria and the Cabo de Gata region, also have their own unique climate characteristics. Spain is an important stopover for migratory birds traveling between Europe and Africa. It's also home to a diverse range of mammals, including wolves, lynx, wildcats, foxes, wild boar, deer, rabbits, and wild goats. Trout, whiskered fish, and tench are among the aquatic species found in the country's rivers and lakes. Unfortunately, many of these wildlife populations are threatened by habitat loss and pollution. Large forests can only be found in the northern Pyrenees and the Asturias-Galicia region due to centuries of logging. Planting new trees in areas where sheep and goats graze can be challenging due to erosion and river pollution. However, Spain has made significant efforts to protect its natural areas, with several national parks and protected areas covering 7% of the country's land. One of these protected areas is Doana National Park, which is characterized by beautiful marshes, streams, and sand dunes, and where the Guadalquivir River meets the Atlantic. The park has an amazing variety of life in Europe, with animals like the European badger, the Egyptian mongoose, and even endangered species such as the Spanish imperial eagle and the Iberian lynx. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel by activating the bell button. You will be notified in my new videos. See you in the next video.